Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a bit of leak detecting. As you can see there's some patches along the ceiling where there's some water that comes down. We've managed to narrow it down to it always happens just after a shower. So we're going to go up there and have a look now. Here we are upstairs next to the shower, and there's no visible signs of water anywhere around that has been leaking out on any of the connected bits for the shower. So what we're going to do is take off this panel and see what we've got going. Since it only happens during the shower, it rules out anything from this side downwards that is feeding the shower, and most likely moisture around here that's getting in somewhere underneath, likely along the sills, as they're the ones that go first. So we'll get this off and see what we're working with. As this is the first time getting into this since moving in, I'm not sure exactly how it was made, but since there's no visible access from above, I'd imagine it's this panel will just slide out like that. And we'll just have a look. I don't know how well you'll be able to see underneath. If anything looks like it's having water. I can feel to the touch. I can feel traces of water to the touch and some visible signs around the bottom of the tray. Hopefully you'll be able to see there. So it's likely that it's just the seal that needs replacing. And I'll be doing that just by removing it and re-siliconing it. And then hopefully that will be enough to stop water coming through. But only time will tell on that one. I can just about see that the silicone pulls away when my weight moves in the shower. So I'll get that silicone removed and redone. I've just gone out to get some silicone from my workshop area, and it appears it's all ancient and all cured. So I'm gonna have to get some new ones ordered and then get back to this tomorrow. Now that we've had the delivery of the silicone, we can get on removing the old silicone along here, and then put the new one in, and hopefully that sorts out the issue. Oh yeah, there's loads of water back here. This is definitely where I was getting in. You can see there where all the water's sitting there, and that'll just be running down. That'll just be running down the back into the wall, and then down through the floorboards. So we'll get that all blown out. So I'll get all that blown out and cleaned up, and then apply the new silicone. Now they've got those surfaces cleaned up as well as we can, we'll move on to cleaning up these so they can go back in. And with those cleaned up good enough, we'll get them refitted. Now the good amount underneath, it should stop any water getting in from between here and here, and allowing this to be flexible. So it should give a bit more future proofing. And with that final bit of cleanup, I think we're done with the siliconing. I've never been good at redoing silicone, but as long as it's better than what it was before, I'll be happy with that. Now it's been a couple of days and the shower has run a few times. You can see here that it's been completely dry, as I feel nothing to the touch. So what we're going to do now is just get this painted over and that'll be project complete. And hopefully we won't hear anything else from the shower for a long time. Now that it's been a week and I've gone over this multiple times with some paint, it's cleaned it up quite a bit and I feel no damp or any visible signs of water running. The only problem we have now is after painting over it, some of the water staining starts to show through. If you have any ideas on how to stop that, let me know in the comments. But for now, I think that'll do, since I've taken care of the main issue of water actually running down through, which would cause damage in the long term. But with that side quest now complete, it moves us on to the next project. So if you want to see what that is, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.